Okay, I told you we were going to take fear and kind of unpack it. I got this driving down 95th Street in Boulder County many years ago. We were going to do a marriage retreat. I think it was right here at this very place many years ago on the dynamics of fear and anger, long before we understood this stuff about anger. And the Lord just spoke to me and said, here's what fear is. It's the fear of failure. And I've recently added success to that. I think some people self-destruct. They're afraid of what they're going to be expected to do when they succeed. Ever seen a person that did that in their work? Or it's the guy who is about to graduate with an advanced degree. He's been years and years in school. He's this close. He's got one more semester to get his master's or his doctorate, and he melts down. I think that's often rooted in a fear of success. E for exposure, the exposure of true self. In other words, if you get to really know who I am, you might reject me. A for abandonment or abuse. These are all things we're afraid of. And then lastly, many of us have a fear of rejection. That is tied to the inferiority, inadequacy gift exercise we just gave you. You'll have these to take with you, of course, in your slides, but if you want to just say, where do I go to really smoke out this whole weekend, it'll be right here in this little section. This is the core of what we're talking about. Okay, so let's think about the way we can use gift. Obviously, gift helps us to move from an overly emotional, in other words, too much emotional energy response, to a more cerebral, controlled response. So one of the ways that we've learned to teach people to think about gift and to remember it very easily, when you're feeling anger, I'd like to just suggest over the next month or two, just practice this. If you're feeling anger, grab your thumb and look at the four fingers and go, G-I-F-T, guilt, inferiority, and what is it? Inadequacy. F, fear. T for trauma. Just pack that away and take it with you. Memorize it on the way down the hill. Not when you're driving. And trade drivers. Get that packed away. It's a great little tool to say, what am I really feeling here? Then you can move into the next step, which is to communicate that. So we've heard all kinds of stories about people who've been trained to do gifts. So somebody will look at you and go, uh-oh, he's about to get angry. So wives, anytime your husband is about to get angry, or vice versa, say, grab your thumb. All right. The gift exercise, by simply looking at GIFT, allows us to redirect our rage and cease blaming our partner for things that we need to own ourselves. See, it's not an outward pointing tool. It's an inward pointing tool. It's saying, what's causing me to be a jerk right now? It's akin to counting to 10, taking a walk, taking a few deep breaths. But it gives you a diagnostic label to put on that and then process what's underneath it. So a great way to exercise this is to say, Carol, when you fail to affirm my well-intentioned efforts to bless you and teach you something, I feel very rejected. I feel inferior. I feel inadequate. See what I did? I put that in the gift tool. I went to inferior and invalid. Or I always get those. Inadequate. Yeah. Too many I words. You get the idea. Okay. What's the Bible say about this? Well, if the root of our issues is anger, in other words, that's the thing that leads us to the truth, which we believe it does. Proverbs 14:29 says, Romans 14:29, a wise man does what? He controls his temper. He knows that anger causes mistakes.